Hi, in this video we'll learn how to solve system of equations by elimination method. So typically in elimination method what we do is we add or subtract the equations to eliminate one of the variables. But here you can see that if you add these two equations, you're not able to eliminate the variable. Now let's see what happens when you add these two equations. So 5x plus 3x will give you 8x and positive 4y minus 9y will give you negative 5y. So you're not getting any of the variables coefficient as 0. So you're not able to eliminate any of the variable. Now the same thing is going to happen when you subtract these two equations. You will still not get any of the variables coefficient as 0. So in this case, what we have to do when addition and subtraction will not help, we will have to multiply one or both the equations by a number to eliminate the variable. Now, first of all, we have to decide which variable you want to eliminate. Do you want to eliminate x variable or do you want to eliminate y variable? Well, I would like to eliminate y variable, and we'll talk about it in a bit, that why did I pick y for elimination. So what do I multiply in first equation, and then what do I multiply in second equation to eliminate y? Well, I can multiply 9 in the first equation and 4 in the second equation. And you can see that why did I do that? So 9 times 4 will give me 36y, and 4 times negative 9y will give me negative 36y. So this way you can just multiply both the equations to make any of the variables coefficient equal. And since I want to add the equations, that's why I picked up the y variable. Now you can see that I've got positive 36y here and the negative 36y here. So I can add these two equations and eliminate both the variables. Positive 36y and negative 36y will cancel out each other. Now you can multiply, you can eliminate the x variable, and you can do that by multiplying this with 5 and then this equation by 3, and you'll get 15x and 15x, and then you'll have to subtract the equation. Well, subtraction is always difficult to solve because you will have to distribute the negative sign inside the equation, inside the parentheses. So that's why I wanted to eliminate the y variable, because I don't have to deal with the negative sign, and I can just add two equations and eliminate the y variable. So let's distribute 9 inside the parentheses. 9 times 5 will give me 45x. Then plus 9 times 4 will give me 36y is equal to negative 30 times 9 will be, 9 times 3 will be 27. So this will be negative 270. Now here I'm multiplying, distributing 4 inside, and I have to make sure that I multiply on both the sides because I want to balance the equation. That's why I multiplied 9 on the right hand side as well. So 4 times 3 will give me 12x. 9 times 4 will be 36y. This is equal to negative 18 times 4 will be negative 72. Now you can see that I've got positive 36y and negative 36y, and now I can simply add the equations. If I have to pick x variable, then I would have to subtract. Well, so that's why it was easy to eliminate y variable. So now here, what you can do is you can just add these two numbers. 45x plus 12x will be 57x. I've got 57x on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I have negative 270 minus 72 will give me negative 342. Now, I want x by itself. So what do I do to get x by itself? So let's break this down first. 57x is equal to negative 342. Now, to get x by itself, I can divide both sides by 57. I'll divide both sides by 57. And 57 divided by 57 will be 1, and 1x will be just x. This is equal to negative 342 divided by 57 will give me negative 6. So value of x is negative 6. Now I can plug in this value in any of the equation. It doesn't matter which equation you pick. I will pick this equation. 5x plus 4y is equal to negative 30. Now, I just have to plug in the value of x here. 5 times negative 6 plus 4y is equal to negative 30. 5 times 6 will be negative 30 plus 4y is equal to negative 30. Now, I want to find the value of y, so I want y by itself. So first of all, I will have to get rid of negative 30 from the left hand side. So what do? I add 30 on both the sides. Add 30 on both the sides. You can see that negative 30, positive 30 cancel out each other. Here also the same thing, negative 30 and positive 30 cancel out each other. So I'm left with 4y equals 0. And to get y by itself, I just have to divide the equation by 4. Well, it doesn't matter if you divide or not divide, because you're still going to get 0. So y equals 0. So the value of x is negative 6 and value of y is 0. And I can write that into the ordered pair. So that will be negative 6